talk you through the Herne thing. That's for old Doobie up the road. What do I call him? What do I call him? I was pulling tarot, my classic Rider-Waite tarot, to Illuminati tarot the other day, which I often do anyway, as you know. And I've got this, I know it's a representation of Herne. I always think of it as Herne anyway. It's just something I snagged off a friend of mine who makes this heave and junk. She was chucking it out because there's nothing, but I'm a nothing sort of person. And I just put it in that frame. It was just the Fimo that was supposed to be something else, but I just put it in there, and it's just been up there for ages anyway. So I was just, I was looking at as I pulled the devil and something else in the tarot, and so then I started talking to spirit, if you like, and carried on pulling the cards. I can't remember, but then the tree. This is the tree on the wall that I looked at, and I've been doing loads of other stuff as well. And then the King of Cups came up, so I said, "Oh, the oak tree," because I think of, you know, the oak tree as the King of Cups in another thing. That's it basically. And then afterwards I googled Herne, and I think it was hung from an oak tree or something. And the rattling chains, which there's the chains on the devil, isn't there? That was just a wiki page on Herne. I thought Herne was someone different, I've said before. But that was it basically. Oh, Herne came up a while ago as well. Something else. Somebody was playing dress ups. This has died. My fiscus has died. Oh well, they say. There's more plants somewhere else. That's it. That's all of it. That's every last scrap of knowledge about Herne and that experience, I think, that I can think of. And then the Ace of Wands. Oh, do you know, it's just wish fulfillment or whatever. Cup's been kicked over. Happens all the time. Death, isn't it? Oh, what was coming? Oh, guess what? Queen of Swords. Lucky for you. And a rainbow ending. Everyone wants to be cut up by that bitch. I cut a bitch. He loves it. He has been cut by a bitch. I'll change him again later on. Have some food, coffee. I don't organise them. Well, I sort of keep flicking them through, so I'm sort of comfortable with how I want to leave it, because the one on the top is what I sit in. It's like a mandala, isn't it, of sorts. So I don't literally overthink it. Well, I suppose sometimes you do. But it depends on your mood. Trust a little of the universe. I'm in a stinking mood already. I'm going to make a coffee. That's going to help. I'll tell you what I did make. Oh, actually, I won't tell you. I can't tell you anything. I'll steal all my damn hiving ideas. But I said before, it's a happy ending for everyone. It's going to be a lot of spreading out spreading out of the muck, because everyone wants slightly different things. This has been going on for long. So there's a certain amount of what everyone's got to accepting of each other still needs to be done, because do you know what? We won't all be happy until we've learnt to do that. Look, he's laying down. What's the other thing? Well, do you know what? We can't all get what we want either, so learning to be happy with what you've been given, that's what will come into it. That's another thing. But also, more things as well, isn't it? It's long. It's going to be long. Long. Did Witch Tangle, remember? That was a setup. That was a setting the stage. Witch Tangle, it's the right fucking tangle. These fucking red string drapes all over everything. Different people casting all over the place. I'm not really much of a red string person. Well, any sort of string and binding thing. I have done a little bit, I'm going to be honest, but I often think it's part of the bind that I've been bound under. Well, that's not an excuse, it's just how it is, isn't it? I'm bound to do something by one person, like this fucking tachycardia. Tachybardic. Who tachybardics me? Oh, do you know what? Some wizard in a fucking quill, probably. sitting on the big table, nothing else to do but write fucking cracker jokes. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. But do you know what? That's all your secrets are, do you? Don't show your full hand immediately. This is my hand. Well, I mean, you do and you don't. I told you. I ain't lying, mate. I'm a wizard eye. But you want everyone to be happy. You can't ask for much more than that, can you? I mean, it's going to be a bit of an annoyance along the way. I'm going to have to eat. I'm fucking hungry. I don't care if you hate my swearing. I'm putting out all the weeds. I'm a leave it. I've got pebbles and dry grass, all sorts of things going on, mate. How long have I known that? Long, since I started looking into names years ago. Crowley. Well, most names are chosen on those sort of, like the darkness and the light thing, isn't it? I mean, crazy about it. Magic. As a totem, don't they? Fly between worlds. Oh, I can't be bothered to talk about it anymore. I'm hungry, I'm bored and annoyed. I want my stuff back, which I'm not going to get. That's part of the thing, isn't it? But you know what? I'm going to stop shouting about it either, because otherwise people are going to still keep doing it all the time. Some people who wrangle on about accountability 24/7 need to understand what the fucking word means.